Welcome, everybody, to our Prophecy of Odeecas campaign. I'm your host, Coffee Horse. With me, I have my players. I have Cody Cooper.
What's up?
I got Hunter.
Yo, yo.
I got Demry.
Hello.
And we're going to do a quick little recap here. Last place you guys left off, you guys had taken care of the Sharan warriors that were coming across the Water Rock Bridge to burn down the town of Saloon. As you guys defeated them, you guys found in a very odd note talking about the veteran that you guys defeated. Rue was supposed to meet someone at the lone tree outside of Sharess. After getting back to the town of Saloon, the guards thanked you for what you guys did. You guys stocked up on alcohol, Quill especially, 3 canteens of it, and you guys took off on your journey to Sharess. As you guys entered Sharess, you saw that the scene was a little bit odd. There was guards at every house, and the temple gave a weird aura. You guys first went to the tavern where you met Dargarg, the glorious orc, who told you all sorts of information and where to find the person that would know of the lone tree, matching the name of someone that should not know what's going on, Freya. He also told you about some interesting happenings at the dock. Seemed to be crates disappearing in the late hours of the night. After talking to Dargarg, which Cody loved the most,
He's pretty great.
He is pretty great. You guys went to the Temple of Shar. Entering, you guys saw a weird purple void mist that almost encumbered the whole temple ceiling and reached down from the ceiling to touch the statues of Shar. As you guys entered, you guys saw who you would know as Freya with 3 other masked figures. Looks like they were prepping bodies for funerals of the 2 dead clerics that Rue had killed. That was written in his note. After talking to Freya for a little bit, she told you she knew who Ruthar was. She told you where the Lone Shade Tree was, and she told you guys that you guys need to knock Ruthar out and bring him to her, and you guys will interrogate him about what he knows. And that's where we are starting. So, you guys are in the Temple of Shar. You guys have just finished talking to Freya. What do you guys want to do?
I think we're headed to the Lone Tree now, right?
Yeah, weren't we going to either head to the Lone Tree or to the dock?
I think we were going to meet Rufus?
Ruthar.
Ruthar.
Ruthar was the one that was going to be at the Lone Tree.
That's right.
So I say let's do that.
Sounds like playing.
All right. So as you guys proceed to exit the temple, you guys see a figure coming into town. Hold on one second, sorry. The figure looks tall and built. There's a slight jingling noise coming from them. As the figure approaches, 4 guards start to walk towards and start to surround the figure. At that moment, you guys see a Goliath in shackles, with shackles on his hands. He looks fucked up a little bit as the guards come his way. You guys hear a guard's voice yell, "Hey, stop!" and go to grab his hands and the shackles. At that exact moment, you see this Goliath figure take his shackles and smash him into the first guard's face, breaking them apart and smashing the guard's face in. Then he grabs the second guard by the arm, snapping it and throwing him into the third guard. And then you see him drop kick the fourth guard. All four guards are knocked out, and he keeps walking to the bar. Hunter, or Toast, may I say, Toast, would you like to describe what your character looks like and what they are thinking at this current moment?
Hold on, I have to open it back up. So I know that I'm rather large, 8 feet tall. Character's name is Damocles. Where do I find all that stuff again,
It would be in your characters.
Just in the characters itself?
Yeah, if you go to characters, it should pop up.
Well, he can certainly knock some skulls around.
I'd say somebody didn't wake up on the right side of the bed.
Yeah, I think we'll be best off not to fuck with that guy.
But I gotta say, I like the way he rolls.
Rico, I think he could stomp you.
Ah, pish posh.
Bish posh. Bish posh. So Toast, as you're walking up after just getting those guards that were clearly in your way and we're going to stop you, as you start to trudge over to the bar, you see three figures at the entrance of the Shar Temple. There's a short one that you seem to recognize as you walk your way towards the bar.
Okay.
All right.
Anything you want to do?
I know I should be rolling for something, but I don't know what to roll for.
You don't have to roll for anything. You just got to tell me what you want to do.
What I want to do? Well, I'd like to... I mean, if I might recognize him, I'd like to think more about that,
Okay.
I think.
You going to walk up to him, or are you just going to keep trudging towards the bar?
I'll probably just keep trudging towards the bar for now.
So as you guys see him grow closer, he just glances over at you, Rico, and then proceeds to walk towards the Dark Aled Inn. And after a little bit, he disappears behind the temple and seems to go into the tavern. Quill, Rico, Stygius, what do you guys want to do?
You know, guys, I think I could really use another drink.
As much as I would like to go to the bar, we have a job to get done.
Yeah. Something's just kind of pulling me to the bar, though.
Rico, as you saw him walk by, you got a really good glance at him. You've seen this figure before.
Oh.
From your time.
You know, guys, I think I kind of recognize that guy. I can't quite place exactly where, but, you know, I kind of think Stygia should go talk to him.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, like Quill pointed out, he could probably squash me pretty easily.
And he could do the same just to me.
But you see, I don't remember if I know him from a good thing or a bad thing. And I would prefer not to find out the hard way.
You could roll a history check on it,
Fair.
see if you remember where you remember him from.
Oh, let's roll a history check.
All right.
Ah, shit. 8.
You can't pinpoint exactly, but you do know that it wasn't a bad thing.
Okay. Fine. If you insist, I'll just storm up to him and talk to him. Face to face. Or face to knee.
Alright, that does it for me. I'm in.
If it comes down to it, I'm happy to help as well, but all the same, I don't want to get smashed.
I'm happy to watch Rico get stomped.
Well, if you guys wouldn't mind just standing nearby so you could grab my coat jacket and yank me back, or my cloak.
Sounds like a fun time. Let's go.
Sure.
So you guys head back towards the tavern. As you guys enter the tavern, you see Dargark is just bringing a tankard, a couple tankards. It looks 2 to 3 over to this Goliath figure.
You're up, Rico.
Well, I didn't say it had to be right away.
With this, I'm
Just
gonna
remember
start
to
chugging my canteen.
You're gonna start chugging your canteen,
Yep.
okay? Toast, what are you doing? You have 3 ales in front of you.
I'm pounding them, all 3 of them,
Okay.
off rip.
I would like to watch him pound them, and then on his third one, look at Stygius and Quill and say, "Okay, I think I can approach him now." And walk
Before you
out.
do, let me have a piece of your cape to pull you back, as you said.
So, Rico, as you walk up to him, Toast, there's that little halfling that you recognized. He seems to walk right up to you. Rico, you say anything?
I'd like to tap him on the knee, since that's about chest height for me. Maybe look up, which I imagine I'm looking like straight up.
Yeah, damn near.
Excuse me, sir. Could you order me a drink, please? I can't see over the counter.
What kind of pickup line is that, Rico?
That is an easy walk-in. Just you wait.
Just you wait.
Well, what do you want?
Oh, I'll take the same as you.
I don't even know what I had. Ale? Is that what
Yeah,
Cam said?
yeah, you had 3. You had 3 ales.
Say less. Say less. 3 ales for the halfling, please.
All right, I'll get 3 more. You ain't gonna break my face, are you?
No, not this time.
Okay. You see, Dargark, who normally holds himself pretty wide and pretty out there, is kind of slumped his shoulders and ducked down a little bit. He grabs all 3 tankards and a 4th and walks over to the keg, starts filling them all up, puts 4 on the counter and says, "There you go. No charge.
How gracious of you. I hand the 3 ales to the halfling.
Well, I didn't mean 3 of these. I just meant 1, but I guess you must like your beer like you like your women. Wonderful. And then I would like to take one and take a small sip of it, which is like a big gulp for me, but like a small sip for
Just
a
take a
normal
little
human.
sip out of it, okay?"
Well, more for me, I guess. I'll drink in all 3 of
You're
those.
gonna grab them and slam them.
Well, the guy brought 4, so there's the 2 that he didn't grab, and then I'll just drink the 3 that are still on the counter at that
perfect.
point.
You just down all 3. Quilly, you're seeing this. You see Rico's has this tankard. It's quite large, and he just takes a little sip out of it. It seems, and then you see this big Goliath is just slamming ale like a pro.
I'm gonna walk over and I say to Rico, playdate's over. We have shit to do.
Oh, Quill, wait. I think I might have met your match in drinking. I think you got a challenge.
I highly doubt that.
Oh, what do you say? I guess, what's your name, sir?
My name is Damocles.
Oh, nice to meet you, Damocles. Well, you see, a member of my party would really like to challenge you in a drinking game.
That wouldn't be much of a challenge, friend.
You think you can outdrink me?
I think I could outdrink the best of them.
Maybe an ale, but pirate's rum, I for sure got you beat.
Never
Toast,
heard
you
of
would
that.
know that Pirate's
Never,
rum is
never
like
heard of.
Everclear.
Oh fuck! I'm not a huge fan. It burns real bad.
That's what I fucking thought.
I never said that the challenge wasn't accepted.
At this point, I pull on Rico's tail coat and like pulls it up from between them.
Oh, thank you. That was about to go south quick.
You're welcome. Oh, here for you.
You order it, though. It seems rather cheaper for you to order.
All right then. Suppose we'll start with 2 apiece, huh? 4 pirates rums for me, big guy.
All right. I'll go see what I have in the back. You see, clambers on back. He just brings out a full crate and just drops it on the table. Says, I heard competition, so here's a crate. There's 12 of them in there.
Golden pony boy. So what are we putting on this little wager here?
How
I'd
about
like-
information?
I'd actually like to lean in and whisper in Quinn's ear, sorry, Quill's ear, and say, you should wager for him to come and help us with this job.
And I whisper back, how do we know we can trust him?
He looks like a man of honor.
And if he's not?
Well, the worst he could say is no.
Or maybe he'll bash Enrico's head. That would be a fine option, too. Okay. I'm sold.
Wait, what did you say?
So I turn to him. Damocles, if I win, you come and help us.
And if I win?
What do you want?
I didn't think that far ahead.
You could offer gold. You could.
I'm not paying this bitch.
I'm just trying to give ideas here.
More beer?
Well, that's free these days anyway.
Toast, you would know that you would need money to send back a message. So.
Thought I had money. Not enough money?
Yeah,
need more
you need
money.
more money.
Give me money. If I win, how much do I need? Dungeon Master Camp?
You'd
Because I have
probably need about another 100 gold.
another 100. I feel like that's deep for me to put on a drinking contest.
Heads up, I have 9 gold.
Okay. Okay.
Didn't say from who that you can make them all pay you.
I guess, yeah. I guess 35 gold coins could put me in a good mood.
I look back to Stygius and Rico.
I put both thumbs up and say, that sounds halfway decent.
All right, let's
I don't
do
know
this
where
shit.
my gold is in my inventory, but I would also like to give her the smile of approval.
2 thumbs up.
He's broke as fuck.
You guys all are. other than Rico, he just found 250
Oh yeah.
in gold, so he's got gold to top.
Could ask for 100.
You guys want to start a drinking competition. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to have Constitution roll-offs. So what I will have is I will have a DC, and it will go up every bottle you drink. So the first bottle you have to beat a 10, and then it will go up from there.
Every bottle? Jesus.
Every bottle. There's 12 in that crate. You guys split it even 6-6 and see who can get the most.
Okay, so what
There's
do
a
I need
little
to do?
dice icon at the bottom of your
Yeah, which one
a
of them do I gotta
D20.
click though? There's a
A
million of
D20.
them.
You just have to click
20? That's what I thought when you were talking
on,
about the
click on the
tens.
Constitution.
Yes,
Screen.
and then you want to click on your Constitution. You're making Constitution throws. If you, but so what you will do is I have.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, what you want to do is you want to make a Constitution check. These aren't saving throws; these are checks.
What the fuck did I just
Oh, you
roll?
did it! You did it! Yeah, you rolled a D20. So you would take.
Okay, did I roll it
Yeah.
for the right
So
thing?
what you would do is you'd add the number you rolled plus your Constitution, which is a +3. So
My Constitution
just
is
remember
plus
that.
3.
You just roll a D20 and then add your Constitution modifier.
Or here, if you don't mind, Cam, I can show on my screen where to click.
He's doing it on the app.
Oh, the app.
It's a little
Got it.
different.
Okay, it is a little different. Okay, never mind then.
So, I guess so. Does that one count for me, or am I waiting?
We haven't
What
started
I don't
yet.
know what
We
I
haven't
did or
started
what
yet.
I
I
need
was
to
just,
do.
we were just
Okay.
getting everything
All right,
fixed.
I figured out how
Okay.
to roll though.
Good. And I will show you myself here if I can get it how to roll as well. Okay, hold on.
And everyone saw that roll,
I can
right?
see him. I can
Went
see
to
him.
the right
Yes.
spot. As long as Cam can
So
see
yeah,
him,
if
I
you
guess it
look
doesn't matter.
right here, if you click on Constitution, right there,
Okay, I
it
clicked on
should roll for
Constitution.
you.
I don't think it did. I don't think it did.
If not, then just press at the bottom and click D20 and roll that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'll do. I'll just roll and then add my
Okay,
+3.
so we're gonna start this. We're gonna start. You guys got to both
Hell
make
yeah.
Constitution checks.
17 for me.
17
I
for you.
lean over to Rico and say, "Do you want to put any money on this?"
Well, I guess it depends on who you're trying to put money on.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Though, I'll put some money on
Go ahead, roll toast.
Quill.
Oh, well, that's who I wanted to put my money on.
I have 7 plus
No.
3.
You guys
No,
both
for
pass
shits and giggles, I'll put it on the Goliath.
Okay. Do you want
guys are
to
betting.
just do a gentleman's bet and do 1 gold?
Yeah, times 10.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll put 10 gold down.
Perfect.
All right. So you guys both pass the first one. That's 1 bottle down each. Roll it again.
Hell yeah.
20 for me.
20 for you. Okay.
I
Okay.
got 5.
Okay. You're struggling on that second bottle, but you get it down. You
All
are
right.
now buzzed, so the next one's going to be a little tougher. You're going to have a higher DC for the next one. So roll again.
21.
Jesus.
Quill can hold her liquor, okay?
Oh,
I
a
got
natural
I
20.
got nat 20.
So you
Yeah,
pick
nat
it back
20.
up. For how slow you were, you drink a bottle and a half ahead. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
It's a
hell
natural
yeah.
20. Okay, roll it again. He still has a way higher DC than you.
13.
Ooh,
7.
you're buzzed. Hunter, one more and you're out of this. You got one more in you.
All right.
It's really high DC.
Fuck. It's a 6 for me.
Oh,
Okay. I got it. I got 22. I got 22 for that one.
Okay. You guys are tied. You guys got about 1 bottle each in you. His is much higher than yours is at the current moment. Right, last one.
15.
Fuck.
Natural one.
I got a 1, dude. I got a 1, dude.
So, Quill,
Uh-oh.
as you finish off the sixth bottle, you see Damocles go to grab the sixth bottle, and he starts doing the weeble wobble. As he goes to grab it, he knocks it off and it breaks. You win. Quill?
Yeah.
Looks like you're coming with us.
I say,
I suppose it would be nice to know what I'm being dragged into, though.
I
I
say
just
shit.
don't think
And
here is the place to discuss it. So
I'd like to look over at Stygius and be like, well, looks like we were both right in a sense. You only owe me 5 gold for that.
all right. I think that's fair. So go ahead and give you 5 gold. There you go. All right.
Okay, say what you were going to say. They were...
I was telling Damocles that I won't tell him here, but we can go outside and I'll explain.
I love secrets.
I just imagine this 8-foot Goliath dude.
So, as you guys all start to trudge out of the bar, Toast, as you walk, this is the first time in a long time you've been this drunk, but it feels good. It feels natural.
I thought you were going to say toasty. Gosh dang it.
I could have let into the pun.
Coulda,
So
shoulda,
as you
woulda.
guys walk outside, you guys start to walk out of town. What do you guys are you going to discuss with him?
We are going to the Lone Tree to interrogate a guy named Ruthar.
You're going to get a guy so you can bring him back and interrogate him.
Yes, we need to capture him. So, thankfully, due to that, well, I was rooting for you, by the way, but unfortunately you lost. And yeah, if you don't mind helping us with this, we'd greatly appreciate it.
I'm a man of my word. I lost. I'm on my way with you.
I give it like a knowing or like a glance to Quill, like I told you.
Quill's just kind of snickering to herself.
Solid.
All right.
By the way, Hunter, Quill is a 5'7" elf, so she's pretty small.
Toast.
Toast.
Oh, okay. I feel like that's tall for an elf.
No, it's actually medium height. Yeah, it's pretty
Medium height?
Different kind of elf from Santa Claus.
No.
Yeah, those are halflings.
Yeah, halflings and gnomes. Two shortest races. Okay, so as you guys start to walk out of town, feel free if you guys want to discuss about anything, you guys can. But as you guys start to walk out of town, you guys start to notice very far, it looks to be about 2 miles away, you see a hill that is completely cast in shadow by a tree.
I think that might be the place, based on the description we were given.
I would think so. What's our game plan here?
Well, I'm happy to do some initial talking, but I think it may be best to hide the muscle and have it for backup if necessary.
I think that's a good idea. I'd prefer not to,
No, I don't. What?
With that, Claire glares at Stygius and like shows her teeth.
Yes. Yeah, we'll try to keep that to a minimum as well, at least to start. But a reminder to you all, non-lethal damage. We want to take this fellow back alive.
Yeah, Rico.
He brought my big drunk ass out here to not beat the shit out of everybody.
Well, he may have friends that you can beat up, but the fellow that we, that I'll probably be talking to first. Don't,
You guys are trying to knock him out, and the best way to knock someone out is to hit him in the face really hard, so.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
We all cumulatively look up and say, "Thank you, God. Yes, we understand."
As you guys grow closer, you see more of the hill and more of the tree, but you still can't really see the definition of this tree. The top of the tree looks like a giant void blob that casts an entire shadow upon this hill.
Magically, is this doing anything weird to the environment, or like? Yeah, I'd like to do kind of an Arcana check on the tree and just see what's up.
Yeah, do an Arcana check as you grow closer.
Nat 20 for 26.
So with that, you're instantly able to tell that this shaded tree, any of the vegetation that is on the hill, has seemed to have been is starting to decay and rot. And it's almost giving this light green necrotic aura raising from the ground. The whole ground has this light green mist around the whole edge of the hill that gives this slight necrotic aura to it. The tree itself looks to be thriving, but it is stained with like these scars and marks of the same green aura that is coming from the ground.
How close are we to the edge of this?
You guys, right now, you guys are probably about a quarter of a mile. You guys are about a block away. You guys are starting to close in.
Okay.
By the way, guys, I do have a hold person spell.
Nice.
Sorry, you have a what? I didn't quite catch that.
A hold person spell.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
I turn to them and say, before you walk into the shadow, let me humor me in giving me a chance to test out what this does on living things. So just don't step across until I do.
Okay.
Why? What are you afraid of?
Well, I'm afraid we'll turn into those, well, I guess a sentient version of those plants in there. You see how they're rather grotesque and rotting? I wouldn't like to see any one of us reach the same fate.
Oh, good catch.
My bet is it doesn't happen as quickly as just walking in, but we'll see.
How far is a quarter a mile, feet-wise?
Feet, I don't know exactly on feet, but as you guys start to grow closer, you're trying to get within 30 feet, I'm guessing? So within 30 feet of it would be on the hill. 60 feet is from probably right at the edge of the bottom of the hill. But as you guys get that close, you guys see a figure dart around the tree.
I want to cast Speak with Plants.
Okay.
The decaying plants, do they have anything to say?
You want to know what the decaying plants are saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not able to hear that spell.
It's what you're hearing.
I just
You are
start
hearing
grabbing
an
my ears.
cacophony of screams.
Sounded like Dragon Ball Z.
Real quick, can I do an Arcana check to see what she cast, like, or see if I know what she's trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Because
just, like scratching at my ears, like fucking my brain is bleeding.
okay, I got a 19. Do I know?
You would know that this is some sort of speak with plants.
Okay.
Just trying to communicate with the
So
plants, and it seems like it's not going very well.
I lean over and say, "The plants are in pain, aren't they?"
Yes, it's very painful for me as well.
uh, well, let's test this out. And I'd like to grab like a clump of living matter, whether that's some uh, like a fruit or a bundle of grass or something,
You would
and
have
toss it in.
in your pack. You would have a fruit. You probably have an apple.
All right. So I take out an apple and I lob it in to the shade.
So as you lob it into the shade, it lands and it just sits there. That dark figure peeks around the tree again, looks, and then darts back behind it.
I put like both hands on my hips and say, "Well, I'm convinced." And I start walking into the shade.
Are we close enough yet? 30 feet.
As you guys start to get closer, you hear rustling behind the tree, and it sounds like you hear like the clinking of metal. Sounds like it's being sharpened, and also sounds like something's being tightened of some sort.
How close are we to the tree now?
You're probably within 30 feet.
I want to speak to the
Am I
tree.
close enough to punch
You're not
it?
close enough to punch the tree yet.
I want to speak to the tree.
You want to speak to the tree.
Yep.
The tree goes.
All right, you tree hugger.
Yo, what's up?
Can you do a favor for me?
Maybe.
I would like you to entangle that figure behind you.
Well, I know this figure. I mean, he did carve into me, so he's a little bit of a dick, but
I just need to speak to him, please.
do I have to? I'm kind of doing my thing.
I would appreciate it.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Persuading a goddamn tree.
This isn't any old tree beard, that's for sure.
Hey, what's up, man?
I rolled a 5. But like I'm in tune with nature.
Yeah, but this isn't a normal
Yeah,
tree.
come on.
No. Like I've
So this tree smokes too much pot, bro.
I think the idea is great. Like I'm just commenting on the tree's voice.
I'm just doing my thing.
I
He's
mean,
got some serious
I
pain
could hold
up
him.
in the sword being stabbed.
Just
into
for a
his
minute,
back
I just
for
need to
carving.
speak to him, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys see this tree reach down? All of a sudden, all of the branches tip forward. The black void that you guys saw in these leaves, some of the leaves start to fall, and they almost match that same mist color that was in the Temple of Shar. It reaches down, and all you hear is, "Oh, what the hell? Oh shit! Oh, what the hell?" And you see the tree rotate itself, and now has someone in his hands, and he goes to you.
I have him.
Thank
Can I
you.
let him go now?
Not yet. Hold on. I
Oh,
need to speak with him.
okay.
Okay, I want to run over to the tree.
He's like, "Goddamn tree! Let me the fuck! God, son of a!" You're gonna walk up to him.
Yep.
He looks at you. And he goes, Did you do this?
You must be Ruthar.
How the fuck do you know who I am?
We were looking for you.
What do you want with me?
We have some questions for you.
Some questions? You can eat it. I'm not telling you shit.
I guess you'll just stay in this tree forever. You know, trees are very patient.
This tree is not very patient.
Can you speak with him?
The tree drops him.
I want to cast Hold Person on him.
You're gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Yep.
Okay, what type of save does he have to make? Speak.
He must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw? What's the wisdom save? Like, what's the
Does
DC?
it say a DC?
So it's your spell casting DC. It's your spell DC.
13.
13? Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
13. Meets it, beats it. So as you go to cast Hold Person on him, he drops to the ground, grabs one of his daggers, and I want everyone to roll for initiative.
How do I do that?
Roll a d20 and add your initiative modifier, Hunter. Or if you just click the initiative on your thing, it should be like initiative +3 for you. Oh yeah, you rolled a 9. Okay, your initiative is 9. Oh, you rolled a 9. No,
I rolled a 9? I was going to say, I didn't roll anything. I don't even see that one. So I'm just going to roll. What do I roll? A 20?
Yeah, D20
yeah,
plus
D20
your dex.
plus
Roll
plus
the
3.
D20.
D20 plus 3. So 9, 17,
Oh, yeah, I got 19.
19. Stygius?
11.
11. Perfect. Okay, I got to roll for him now. He... You're turning off the lights on me.
I can't get the fan.
You can't get the fan cord? I can try.
No, I can't get it to work.
Rico, what'd you roll?
A 17.
Okay. Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to try to turn on a fan. It's hotter than balls up here. Oh, it's hotter than balls!
I pulled the cord.
Well, it's because it's off. I don't know which light turns it on. Is it maybe one of these down here?
No, the light was turning on before, so I turned it off. No, flip the switch. The
I'm
switch.
going to grab a quick refill real quick.
Maybe the switch never works or something. I don't think that's a switch, but still break it.
No. Don't pull it. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Toast, you're up first.
What do I need
so
to do?
he is probably about 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
These guys told you that they're trying to capture him, and you know the best way for you to capture someone is to punch him in the fucking head.
Okay.
So I need you to make your unarmed strikes if that's what you want to do. Unless you want to try to tackle or grapple this guy.
Okay. I don't know if I'm very proficient in that then. So I think we're gonna unarmed strike his bitch ass.
All right.
How do I do that?
You want to roll your unarmed strike. You want to roll for your unarmed strike.
I'm back.
Go to your
So
actions.
I just
Yeah, go to
roll
your
what it.
actions.
So I'm looking at it. It says damage 1d8 plus
No,
7.
you want to
so
roll
do I-
the you
I
want to
roll
roll
the
the
D8?
d10. So press the plus 10, and it should roll it.
I don't have.
You want to roll a d20 to hit him.
Wait. Oh, I want to push. I want to
Yeah, there you
push
go.
the plus
There you go.
10. Okay, I pushed
A
that.
26. Yes, that freaking hits. Jesus.
Okay. I beat the fucking shit out of that guy, huh? Yeah,
Okay,
buddy.
so that hits. Roll your damage on that first attack. Yes.
So the other
one.
button.
9 damage.
9.
Okay. Hit him again. You have 2 attacks.
All right. Sorry, guy.
Oh, you have to
8.
roll to hit him again. You have to roll to hit every time.
Oh, I have to roll
Yeah, you have to roll
hit
to hit.
again? Okay, my bad.
26 again, and then 8
26.
damage. And then you want to hit him again with your bonus action, or do you want to do Fury of Blows and spend a focus point?
If I hit him again, will he die?
No, this guy's pretty tough.
Okay, bet. Then I'm gonna fucking hit
Okay.
him again. Oh, maybe.
16 does
Yeah,
hit.
him
That
again.
does hit. So roll your unarmed
Cool
strike
beans.
damage. 8 again. Damn.
8.
Damocles, you walk up, you see that he drops down, you see that Quill fails to capture him in a spell. You walk up and you just cold clock this guy 3 times. Once in the head, once in the gut, and once actually twice in the gut. You double punch him in the gut and then sock him in the face. He's looking like he took some hits, but he's still standing. It is now his turn, and since you attacked him, he's gonna go for you.
Good luck.
So what he's
bitch.
going to do is he's going to make. Where did my dice go? Where did my d20 go? Oh, it's right there. Okay. He's going to do multi attacks on you, so he's going to make 2 attacks with his short swords on you. Damocles. $16 hit. It would be against your armor class.
My armor class
Okay,
is
so that
18.
one does not hit. And a 17 to hit. So both of those miss. So he goes at you, he runs at you and goes to stab at you twice with his 2 longswords. He swipes one way, misses you, goes for another and misses you again. It is now Rico's turn.
I would like to go for an unarmed strike.
By the way, so what you can do, Hunter, is you can use your psionic blades, but you can do them in a non-lethal way. So you can still use your weapons, but your goal is just trying to knock him out.
Oh, sweet.
And there is an ally within 5 feet of him, so you can use your sneak attack.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
did we ever figure out
I'm
if that's
using...
Is your sneak attack a 3d6 or is it a 2d6? Still?
It's 3d6.
It's 3d6. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus,
3d6.
this guy's gonna take it. Okay.
So I'm gonna whip out both of my psionic blades and I guess whip him in a whip him at him so the hilts hit him in the head.
Ooh, ow. Okay.
And then hopefully that'll knock him out. And then I'm actually gonna use one of my D6 for my sneak attack and use it as a trip.
Ooh, you're gonna go to trip him. Okay, so roll to hit him with the first one, and then we'll roll to hit him on the second one as well because you're gonna use both of them. 11 misses. You don't hit him on the first one.
Oh, thank God. 25.
25. That one does hit. So roll your psionic blade plus. Okay, 7 plus your 2d6.
I can only roll 3.
Just roll 3. I'll just minus one of the numbers. I'll minus the lowest number. Okay, I'll minus the 1. So you do 9 damage to him. So 9 and 7. That's 16. And then you... What save does he have to make to not get tripped?
15.
15. Dexterity?
Yep.
Is good dex. So we'll see here. Critical fail.
Hell yeah.
As you miss one, he ducks. It goes right over his shoulder. Second one, you throw it right at his feet. It hits him right in the shin as he goes to step away from Damocles, and it trips and he smashes his face into the ground. And since it's a critical fail, an extra 6 damage on top of it.
Haha. Punk.
Bunk. He's looking like he's taken some shit.
I hope his face landed in some shit.
He is now knocked prone. Stygius, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor, and then real quick, is this pulled up on a map or no?
No, it's not. If you want to know where he is, I can tell you in location.
No, all good. Well, actually, yeah. Where are we in proximity to him?
So what happened is the tree leaned down, grabbed him, and turned and rotated him through his branches and set him out about 15 feet from the tree. When the tree dropped him, he was probably about 20 feet away from you guys, 20 to 15 feet away from you guys. Damocles ran up, started knocking his shit in. Rico tripped him, so he's now 15 feet away from you and 15 feet away from the tree.
Okay, cool. I'd like to just take off my backpack and start pulling out some rope.
Okay. That is your turn.
Yep.
Quill, it is your turn.
I'm going to try to cast Hold Person on him again.
You're going to try to what?
I'm going to try to cast Hold Person on him again.
You're going to try to cast Hold Person on him again. Okay, go for it. Wisdom 13?
Yep.
16.
I thought, isn't it disadvantage because he's prone?
Not for saves on spells. It's disadvantage on attacks.
That's dumb. Okay.
So that doesn't work again. Is there anything else you want to do with your bonus action?
Nope.
Okay. So it is now Damocles, it's your turn.
All right, so
He's prone at your feet.
Right?
At your
my feet. Okay, I'm gonna pick him up and hold him real tight.
Okay. Make a athletics check for
Do a
me.
bear hugging.
I like it.
Okay.
That'd be in your skills. And you want to click the number.
In my skill. You say athletic?
Athletics, yes. The thing you have plus 10 in.
Nat 20,
Natural 20?
30.
Bam, 30. So
I'm
you
ripping
grab
that
him.
boy. I'm holding him.
You grab him
real
off
tight.
the ground, and he's pretty light. He seems to just be. Let me just check and see what it is. He's human, so as you pick him up, you grab him and you just squeeze him. He has nowhere to go.
W.
I'd like to look at the other two and be like, well, I'm glad that's not me. I don't know about you guys.
He's going to, even though he is grappled, he can still make attacks. So he's going to try to stab you with one of his short swords that is in his hand. Damocles.
Okay.
That is a natural 20 on his end. So that is d6 plus 3, 9. That's 16 damage, and you have to make a Constitution save for me.
Okay. No, it was so close.
What'd you get?
I got an 11.
Okay. This is a lot of dice. Hold on one second.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, that's always a bad sign.
I've never played this game before. I'm betting it's stuck in the lung.
Well, welcome.
I didn't know this was Britain Simulator, dude. Fuck.
You take 19 points of poison damage.
No. So do I take that off my
Yes,
hit
you
points?
do. So if you put 19 in and
So I go
damage,
damn it. So I put
and then
19
select the damage.
and I
Yes.
push damage. Oh shit, hold on. I did too many.
It happens.
I had to add one because I was learning.
Okay, that's
there
his
we
first
go.
attack. He's gonna go for a second one on you.
Oh, a second one. That's cheating.
That is
Not allowed.
a 23 to hit.
What is a 23?
He stabs you again with his short sword. It's a 23 to hit you, so it hits. He does 8. I need you to make another Constitution save for me.
Okay. Is that a
That's
save?
a save.
That's a save.
Constitution save.
No way, bro! I got an 11 again.
All right.
Oof.
Ooh, yes, baby. Okay.
That's a lot of math.
It is a lot of math going on right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He does 31 damage to you.
No, he does not.
He does
bro.
31.
I'm dead. And then some. Negative hit points.
So you are knocked unconscious.
And in critical condition.
Welcome to the game.
How much did he do? 30?
Yeah, he did.
That's a lot.
He did 19. Yeah. Total, he did.
I put
Total,
it in.
he did
I'm
50
dead.
damage with those 2 attacks.
Jeez. Spicy.
So you are currently knocked unconscious. Doesn't mean anything, but when it comes to your turn, unless you are picked up, you have to make death saving throw.
Yeah, I see those. They're very angry looking on my screen.
All right.
Here.
So it is now that is his turn. Rico, it is now your turn. You see Damocles was holding him. You see this guy stabs him twice with his short sword, and and you see Damocles drop and let go of him.
I would like to look at the other two and be like, well, shit, that's not what I wanted. And then immediately spawn my psionic blades and hurl them at his head, hoping to knock him out with the hilts again.
Okay.
Except this
Okay.
time I'm going for both of them. And then since can I still use my sneak attack since...
An ally was within 5 feet. I'll give
Okay,
you that.
That's kind of what I was hoping. He was like still kind of preoccupied with the body in front of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would like to...
Roll to hit.
That's a 16.
That hits. Roll for your second attack.
15.
That hits as well. They both hit.
Hell yeah. And then a 6,
Okay.
a 10.
Okay. And then roll your sneak attack damage for both of those.
Oh, he's 15.
Did you roll the other one for the other one?
Oh, I get 2 sneak attacks?
Yeah, you have 2 blades.
Oh shit. 14.
Holy fuck.
This doesn't knock him out.
How do you want to knock him out, Hunter?
Thank God. I'd like both of my hilts to just drill him in the center of the head, causing him to do a backflip.
So as you throw both of these hilts, they come flying at this bright light. He looks over, and boom, both of the hilts catch him right in the head as he goes flying backwards, and is now tipped over at the ground.
See,
Stygius, it is
Pish
your turn.
posh. Pish posh.
I go over to Quill and hand her the rope and say, are you familiar with the ancient form of hog tying? And then I also say, I'll pick up Damocles and start heading over to him.
Sounds like a plan. I want to run over to. Oh wait, no, he needs to go first.
Yes, so he needs to go first because we're still in combat. Because
Okay, so I
we're
have
not technically in combat, but Stygius, it is your turn.
Yeah, I just do that and then go over to Damocles and activate my glove of Spare the Dying.
Okay. Damocles, you have 1 hit point. You succeed all of your saving throws because of that, because you were spared from death.
W.
So you can.
So what do I do?
Yeah,
I
just
just
heal
heal
to
one?
1 health.
Look at me go.
Okay. You are still
Figured it out.
unconscious. He is still unconscious, everyone, but he is stable.
Napping.
Yep.
Napping. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Telepathically.
You're knocked out. You can't talk.
Sleep talking.
Sleep well.
Okay. Quill, we're out of combat now, so you guys can do what you want.
Okay, I want to make an attempt at the ancient form of hog tying.
Okay, roll a dexterity for me.
And give me a good yeehaw.
A 15.
A what?
15.
15? Okay, yeah. You hog tie him like it's not like you're a pro hog tire, but you got that ancient form down at least.
You see, I think the old yeehaw would really help you there.
That was your job, Rico.
That reminds me of. Sorry, real quick, Tater. I got a suggestion from another DM at one point where it was just like he gave out extra points if you did sound effects for things. He's like, activate the chainsaw, and you had to make chainsaw noises. No.
I love that.
That's funny.
That's perfect. I'm going to start doing that. Actually, whoever makes the funniest joke gets an inspiration. That's what it's going to be now.
That's a good one, too.
They get one at the very end, so I compile them all. And whoever has the funniest at the end gets an inspiration.
Solid.
All right, so Quill, as you hog tie him, you notice something on him. You notice that you didn't really get to see this because everything was going on so quick, but he's wearing blood red armor with a dark cloak with the symbol of 9-tailed barbed scorch on his chest piece.
Do I know what that is?
Roll a history check. Actually, you wouldn't even have to do that. You've heard. Actually, no. Roll a history check for me. Sorry.
17.
17? Okay. You would recognize this as the symbol of Loviatar, the mistress of pain. You guys read about what Loviatar's been doing a little bit in that note. So you can kind of see who he's working for now.
I want to check his pockets, and if he has a backpack, I want to look through his backpack.
You check his pockets. He has nothing on him other than simple poisons, some herbs, and some simple camp supplies.
Does he have a backpack?
He does not have a backpack.
Well,
Go ahead. Sorry.
where do we want to interrogate him at? He might take a little bit to wake up.
As I'm casting 3rd level healing ward or activating my other glove that does that, I'd like to say we need to take him back to the church or the temple, so that she can interrogate him. Just a moment here, and I roll out 6d4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll Wow, that was an awful roll.
That
Right.
was 64.
Yeah, that was 64, and I only got 10.
So,
Plus
Toast.
3, so that's 13 health to
Toast, you get
Damn.
13 health and you awaken.
Hold on, I'm trying to
You
figure
just
it out.
add 13 health.
I know. I couldn't get there.
Come on, guys. It's not that hard.
The UI just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense, dude.
Yeah,
I got
you got
13, so I
So you
should
should
be
be
at
at 14
14.
total.
I'm
You are
awake.
awake.
Okay, thank you, Pookie, for reviving me.
I
What I'd like to
knit my
say.
eyebrows and say, never call me that again, please.
We'll see, big guy.
I love that Damocles is just a really chill dude. He's just a really chill dude. He like fucks shit up.
Damocles is just me, man. Otherwise, bro.
Slamming beers and I don't know.
Shouldn't say that.
Yes, Damocles, now that you're awake, would you mind carrying this fellow for us?
Oh, easy, Dubs. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, sir.
Stygius, I was wondering if we should interrogate him first, though.
Oh, yes, actually, now that you mention it, that's probably a good idea.
I don't know what will happen once we bring him back to Freya. I don't know if she will let us be there for the interrogation or not.
Make a recall check. Someone make a recall check.
I know she said she would. I do remember that. But I don't know how good her word is.
That's completely fair.
You could make an insight check to see how much how when she said that, you could see if she seemed trustworthy or not. You could make an insight check. Anyone can, by the way, other than you, Toast. A 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't
showing on the
there.
screen. I couldn't tell if it was a 1 or a 7.
So what you would kind of get a vibe that she seems like she's pretty. It's really hard to tell, but she seemed honest with her word. She didn't seem like she was lying to you.
I would also like to roll an insight check.
Okay, roll an insight.
Hell, I'll roll one too. I got
All right.
one.
Everyone roll 1, damn it. Oh, a 10, much better. Oh, an 11. 9 and 11.
10 and 11.
Damn it.
You guys
Guys.
all got the vibe that you don't really know, but she seemed pretty honest to her word.
Solid.
Is there any water near us?
There doesn't seem to be any water nearby.
Damocles, would you mind holding him against the tree here? And
Yeah, I got
Rico,
you.
would you mind giving him a once-over? We don't want him trying to cut out with any hidden blades or anything.
Yeah, no problem. I'll check him out.
Then
I have a question for you, DM.
How long do you guys think it's gonna take for him to, wake up?
What I'm hoping that I can do is I have a cantrip called Thunderclap. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if I could nullify this down a little bit and do like a jump start. I don't want to damage
jump
him,
start?
but I kind of want to jump start him
You
with my
fail,
hands.
you could kill him. Like this. This could
I'm
fuck him up.
talking like crit fail or...
If you roll less than a 5 or lower, you will kill him.
Risk it for the biscuit.
So,
I would-
Rico, real quick, let me get this. Rico, as you look him over, you see that he has 2 daggers hiding in his boots.
I would like to pull the 2 daggers out.
Okay, you pull the 2 daggers
Add
out.
them to my backpack.
Okay, perfect. You see that there's also a note in his boot.
I would then like to pull that out and start to unfold it. While
Do you read it? Do you read it aloud, or do you read it to yourself first?
I read it aloud.
Okay. What it reads aloud is, the orcs have a captive. We're looking for one other member that used to be part of the guard. His name is Rico. Keep an eye out for him.
Well, guys, it seems I might have been found.
Well, that's unfortunate. Is he all clear? Gesturing to
What if
Now
I
he
fellow.
is.
what if I heal him?
I'd like to
He's
slap.
just unconscious. So he's at 1 hit point.
I'd like to give him a nice non-lethal slap
Okay,
right
roll
across
a,
the face.
roll d20 for me.
Okay.
Who the fuck is my d20? It keeps escaping me.
14.
Give him a nice pop on the face. Doesn't seem... He seems to stir a little bit, but he's knocked out fucking cold.
Can I thunderclap him, guys?
I'd say you can thunderclap near him. I don't know. Yeah, just don't. Yeah. Give it a go.
I feel like my chances here are pretty good.
And roll
Do
just a
it!
straight d20.
May the odds be ever in your
And
favor.
add your Arcana.
11 plus
Not bad.
2. So 13.
13?
At least
So as you
hit one
take
of
your
us.
hands and you press on him and you do this motion like you were going to clap your hands and do thunderclap, you see that his whole body springs up and he goes, oh, 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 and he spits up blood.
Now, as I
Um,
was saying before, we have some questions for you.
And then I kind of like lean in and say, and to provide extra incentive, I'll heal that wound for you if you tell us.
Go fuck yourselves. Who the fuck do you even work for anyways?
Stygius, you might have to heal him just so I can kick him in the teeth.
You wouldn't want that, would you? not to you, but to the fellow. She's going to kick you in the teeth if I heal you. And I start like powering up my glove and like putting it towards him.
Just so everyone sees, you guys see that left or right hand, Cody?
Left hand.
Left hand. You guys see this? His left hand is glowing with this blue energy. He's like, well, I don't want to get kicked in the teeth, but I ain't telling you shit unless you give me a good reason to tell you.
Alright, Stygius.
Well, I kind of whisper to her. I says, I was honestly bluffing. I don't really want to hurt this fellow, but I suppose if it's the only way, So yeah, go ahead and activate healing word. I'll just do a level 1 for him. Just enough. It's 2d4 plus 3. 9.
9 health back.
Almost as much as rolling 6. Wow. 64. Got a fucking 11.
You see that he starts to. You see that his cough starts to lit up, and he starts to just go.
Bloody mouth or answers, you choose.
Fuck you all.
I'm gonna kick him in the teeth.
Wait. What do you want to know?
Hold on, I'm pulling up that email real quick.
What do you guys want to know?
How are you connected to Freya?
How do you guys know Freya?
We're asking the questions here, not you. Unless you'd like a fucking bloody mouth.
Old friend.
And?
Clark training together.
And?
That's all I know.
What about Rue?
Rue, he's a good friend of mine.
What does he do?
What do you mean, what does he do?
What does he do on a daily basis?
He works for Shar.
What do you do?
Kill people? It's that simple.
For?
Well, for a lot of people, actually.
Yeah, but why do you do it?
Uh, uh, I don't know, because I fucking enjoy it. Is that what you want to hear, huh?
Not particularly, no.
You're not asking very good questions.
You're not giving very good answers.
Well, fuck you. You're not tied up on the ground.
Could
I
have been a
would
lot
like to
easier.
jump forward with one of my blades and hold it to his throat.
Oh, all of it isn't Rico, you cocksucker. Long time no see, asshole.
How do you know Rico?
Oh, I know Rico very well. Rico knows what happens.
Can I roll a history check?
Well, a history check.
Because I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I turned like looking at Rico. You know this
Rico,
person?
your backstory. That is all I will give you.
I rolled a 14.
You don't know him, but you saw someone like him leaving the building that day before everything went to shit.
Rico?
Oh. What? Do tell me more, sir. And I would like to start to cut his throat a little bit, trying to see what he actually knows. But not going very deep. I'm just barely scratching the surface.
So with your psionic blades, it's psionic power, so it's really fucking up his head as you start to cut into him.
Oh, you fucking know who I am. You fucking saw me, you cocksucker, before I put that bomb in that fucking house you guys went in.
Ah, there it is. I always knew somebody had set me up.
Yeah, good fucking thing. Fuck you, you little cocksucker.
What? I would like to just tell you, you could fuck yourself. And I'd like to backhand the shit out of him.
You just strike him across his face and go,
Ah, God. I mean, you can see who I fucking work for, can't you? It's on my fucking chest. What more do you want from me?
Why are you trying to frame the Saloonites?
Well, that brings me anything. That means you guys met Rue. And I'm guessing you did the same thing to him you did to me. Territory. For our mistresses.
How are you tied to Lovatar?
Oh, my... my goddess. Well, you see, I wasn't always this blessed at killing people. She showed me the way to make people suffer. I've been working for her for a long time.
And Tiamat?
Well, I don't know the people that work with T-Man very well, or Groomst or Shaw, or my one connection, and he killed that cocksucker.
Well, based on this letter, and I'm holding up the letter that he wrote, saying that Tiamat said her dragon has gone rogue. I point at that section. It sounds like you're on a speaking basis with her.
This is all.
Is that correct?
This is all information from the Loviar's chosen. Cocksuckers. I get all my information from the top dog. Loviatar's chosen. I ain't telling any more than that.
Well,
What did you carve into the lone shade tree?
Oh, that's a dumb fucking question. Well, if you know, I'm friends with Rue and Freya. So it says Ruthar, Rue, and Freya in the tree.
Didn't you say? Wait, out of game. Didn't you say that there was a magical aura coming from the carving?
No, I said there's a magical aura coming from the tree.
Oh, okay.
Um, but he looks at you guys and says,
You guys can all suck a dick. You might as well just kill me because you ain't gonna get any more out of me.
I'm just gonna kick him in the head and try to knock him back out.
"Okay, roll a d20 for me."
Do I get any modifiers?
You're just kicking him in the head.
5.
5. You kick him in the head. He takes 2 damage. He takes 2 damage from this, and he's kick his fucking head in.
Oh, fucking nose. What the hell was that for?
Being a little cocksucker. Alright, you guys ready to take him to Freya?
Wait, you bringing me to her?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, if he's not going to see her anymore, I suppose so.
Fucking shit.
I don't care what we do, but my vote is whatever's the worst.
Damocles, do you mind carrying him?
I said I'd help you on this journey. I'll see it through to the end.
Good man. Let's head on back to the temple then.
As you pick him up, Toast, he starts to wiggle on your shoulder.
Let me fucking go, you giant piece of shit.
He's a mouthy one, isn't he?
If you accidentally take a turn too wide and smack him on the head, that's not a problem.
As long as he's breathing, right?
Yep.
Fucking.
That's exactly it.
So as you guys proceed to head back towards, I'm guessing, the temple, you guys head towards the temple. You see that the 4 guards that Damocles had knocked out are still laying there. Unmoving. They seem like they're taking a great nap. They also look very fucked up. As you guys get back into the temple, go ahead.
Real quick, I lean over to Damocles as we walk past them and say, they aren't going to try to take you back to jail after they wake up, are they?
Hopefully I'm farther enough away by then that they won't even be able to know.
Well, depending on where this journey takes us, you're more than welcome to join us. It's always safer in groups. Not that you need it based on your size, but just offering.
I suppose we'll find out in due time.
So as you guys proceed to walk into the temple, you see that there's Freya's at the top. Looks like she's just finishing up cleaning the bodies for the funeral. It's just her. There are no masked figures.
I mean, she sees us walk in with a.
She does see you walk in with a mouthy cocksucker on your back.
Not on my back, on fucking.
on this really big guy's back. She goes, "Oh, I see you've caught him. Bring him up here. We'll bring him down to the chamber."
Alrighty.
Where would you... sorry, I think I missed something, but where would you like her? Or him?
Well, and she points, and as you guys get closer to where she was finishing, you see that there's stairway down. She says, "Just down here, the chamber's down here. We'll get this cocksucker to talk."
Can I roll insight to see if she's like being fucking weird?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll to see if she's has any evil intent or
I rolled an
malice.
8.
An 8? Still can't tell. As you guys bring him down, you walk into this chamber, and there looks to be one cell with a lone light in the center of it, and a chair. Looks like there's a couple buckets, and looks like there's a small table filled with what looks to be torture tools. As you guys set him in the chair, he goes, "Fucking shit, god damn it." Instantly, you see Freya punch him in the fucking face. He gets knocked back.
Oh, what the fuck was that for, Freya?
That's for you being a dirty cocksucker. Now tell me what I want to know, or I'll start pulling your fucking teeth.
All right, fuck. All right. My goddess is working on a rite. They're trying to get the dead three to have their chosen back. Have you guys heard of Merkel's binding? It's fucking goddamn it. It's a book that kept the dead three, that keeps the dead three from chosen on this plane and causing havoc. It's the one thing that's holding them back. Our goal is to get the book and release it so the dead three can choose again.
Anything you guys want to say?
Where might this book be?
He looks at you, he glares at you,
He says, the book, well, it's in Lathander's Leap. It's being moved by a group of travelers. They're trying to bring it to the Kingdom of Helm. We have an ambush set up just outside of the town of Saloon. We got word not too long ago that the book had just gone through. What is that name? Let's see. They had just left Umberley's watch yesterday before I showed up. We have a trap set up outside of the town of Saloon, a couple miles. It's going to take about 8 days before they hit the ambush. Other than that, go fuck yourself.
You see Freya instantly grabs a pair of pliers and proceeds to rip out one of his teeth. Tell me more, Ruthar.
Whoa. I didn't realize you weren't just... You're serious about the torture.
Of course I'm serious. This fucker has information that we all need to know.
Where are you at with this?
Where am I at? I'm gonna get what I need to know out of him. Even if it means killing him.
No, what are you going to do with this information?
Don't know yet. I'll figure it out when I get there. First I need all of it.
Excuse me, but I have a question I'd really like to ask him.
Go ahead.
So, why the fuck did you set me up way back in the day?
Eat a dick, small person.
I'd like to, punch him in the chin.
You clock him in the chin, he goes,
Oh, God. Fucking assholes. You're needed.
For what?
For our cause. You and that big fucker are.
How exactly?
Well, I don't know that. All I was told was to keep an eye out for you. I had heard the orcs had caught him. I don't know how the hell. I can assume how he escaped. It's not just Loviatar in this, and just Tiamat. It's Groopsh. It's Umberlee. It's Shar. And it's the Dead Three. All of them are in it. They're trying to take over the God Islands.
Who's leading the ambush in Saloon?
It's a group of Groopsh. Other than that, like I said, we're preparing for a rite. I don't know if you guys have heard about the shit getting pulled off the dock, but that's us. We're bringing supplies up to Musgraves. We have a bunch of researchers and mages up there trying to figure out how to do the right. It's about a 3-day travel. The next boat should be here in probably tomorrow. Other than that, it's by road. It's 3 days the hard way and 4 days the easy way. We're bringing supplies from Musgraves. We're carting it to the river that splits us and Umberley's Wrathful Cove. That's where our hideout is. That's where the head of Loviatar, the head of Grumsh, the head of Tiamat, and the 3 high priests of the Dead Three, the 3 high archmages. They're trying to be the chosen of them. Well, you took what we had for a Shar member, and Frey ain't gonna join us. I know that.
You see Freya walks up, grabs him by the throat, and says, "You're right. I'd rather kill you than join those guys. I don't care what my mistress is trying to do, because I serve a different part. And I serve for a different reason." And throws him and slams him back into the chair.
Even if you could stop the mages, you guys would have to leave tomorrow in order to get them before they head over to Umberley's Crossing. They're in the library, guarded, looking for all they can.
Sounds like he wants us to go for the mages.
I'm telling you what I fucking know. Don't go for anyone, as far as I know. All it means for me is I get to rule all over you cocksuckers. So y'all can eat a dick. And trust me, I can get out of everything.
As he says that, you see him pull his hands out behind his back.
See? You know all I know. Now I will say my farewell.
I think the fuck not.
I say we kill him.
Yep.
Okay. Why don't you guys roll for initiative?
Are we all?
If you guys are all
initiative?
whoever's gonna engage can roll for initiative.
Okay.
Huh?
12
Is
Well-
that just? How do I roll for initiative?
You
What
click
is
the
that?
thing that says initiative.
Guild?
It should just be at the top of your page, at the top of your app.
Oh fuck!
Damn, 20.
I got a 20.
Stygius, Rico,
Got a 9.
9.
I also rolled a 20.
Okay. All right. Rico and Damocles, you guys are up first. You see,
Go
he has
for it.
something in his hand.
Can we see what it is?
What's in his hand?
Make a perception check for me.
Where the hell?
Yeah, it'd be in your skills. 18. You don't know what it exactly is because it looks to be magical of some sort, but it looks to be some sort of crystal that is radiating with energy.
Well, I want that. So
Okay. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna grab?
I'm gonna
You're gonna
take it from him.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Make
take it from him.
Contested. Make an athletics check to try to rip it out of his hands.
An
Yes.
28.
Jesus fucking Christ, I don't even think I can roll that. So as he goes to crush this crystal in his hands, you rip it out of his hands. He's like, oh, fuck. And at that moment, you see Freya take a mace and hit him in the head, caving
Oh,
his
damn.
head in. He tips back and falls back into the chair with a mace stuck in his head. Nothing left, just blood pouring out.
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break.
Okay.
Well, that's okay with me. That son of a bitch tried to blow me up back in the day.
Well,
Does anybody know what this crystal is and if I'm supposed to be holding it in my hand?
Just 1 second and try not to move. And I'd like to do an Arcana check on that.
okay.
17.
As you examine this crystal, you've never really seen anything like this, Cody, but in your research, you've heard of something. It's a crystal that, if smashed in someone's hands, teleports them 100 feet away and causes a small arcane explosion.
From the original location of the
From
crystal?
the original
or like
location of the crystal. So if
okay.
he would have broke this, you guys would have received damage, and he would have been freed.
Yeah. My eyes kind of widen a bit, and I say, please, if you don't mind handing me that quite gingerly. I put out my palm. Here. I hold out my palm then. So,
I guess, yeah, I'll just hand it over then. Yeah, here you go.
Then say, excellent. Yeah, if you had broken this, we would have all, or if he would have broken this, basically repeat the same thing.
Okay.
We would have he would have teleported, and we would have gotten some damage from it. So, I'm gonna keep that on hand for a bit, unless anyone else would like to hold this.
No, I think you're good, wizard dude.
I put it in a bag of holding and say, I suppose I haven't said my name to you. I'm Stygius, by the way.
Stygius.
Well, that was a bit gruesome, but I suppose we know where a lot of these his compatriots are residing now.
Freya
Down
looks,
by.
Freya looks to you guys and says, well, thank you for bringing him. I will make sure to dispose of this very gingerly. From the sounds of it, I would see what's going on at the docks and see what you guys can find out. Because this doesn't sound good at all. And if my mistress is in this, I have some thinking to go do. You guys can leave at any point. I will make sure I leave this open.
To the bar we go.
Hell yeah.
It was rather, as we're walking out, you said, it was rather dark. I understand the forces of darkness are, a little more prevalent on this side of the water, but that priestess just killed that man.
Think of how many lives she saved by killing that man, Stygius.
I suppose, but yeah, I don't like being this close to death again.
Are we walking towards the tavern?
Yes, you guys are currently walking towards the tavern.
Speaking of, would you like to tell us about your engravings rooms? I've never seen that before.
At that, I kind of, I look around actually as we're walking. I'm looking for anybody that could be listening in.
Make a perception check for me.
Wow, I got a 7.
Oh no.
I feel like I would also be.
You'd make a perception check
Yeah.
as well. Okay.
$22.
Stygius, you don't see anyone of concern. Quill, you do see that there are a couple dock workers that look like they've just gotten off. It's about 3:00. Looks like they've just gotten off, and they're walking. They're going to be walking by you guys, so they would be able to hear anything that is spoken.
I guess perhaps not here, but I would like to hear about it.
And I
The dock
nod,
coming our way.
understandingly, and I state, yes, that's my preference as well. Perhaps at another location.
So as you guys grow close to the tavern, you guys enter. There seems to be two dock workers in the far corner at a table. There looks to be 3 farmers at the bar, and there's Dargarg sitting there polishing a tankard. He notices you 3 and goes, "Oh, 4. Actually, you 4." And he goes,
I see you guys are back. What can I get you?
Pirates rum for me.
Pirates rum? Okay.
I'm not drinking that shit again. Give me 3
All
ale.
right, I'll get you 3. Little man?
I'll just take one
All right.
ale, please.
All right. You sir.
Nothing for me, thanks. Perhaps, what's on your food menu?
We got fish.
I'll take some fish then.
All right.
You see he clambers on back, grabs 4 tankards, fills them up, drops 3 in front of you, Toast, and 1 in front of you, Rico. He walks to the back. He brings you a bottle of Pirate's Rum, Quill, and he brings you fish sticks and fries. Stygius.
Lovely.
Oh, you like fish sticks, Stygius?
Yes, I'm quite the gay fish, in fact.
I hope it's like a full fish.
Yeah, they're
On
just
a stick.
literal full fish. No, they're just full fish that have been deep fried.
Nice.
Without the heads, of course. The heads and
Oh,
tails. It's
damn.
just like this giant piece of fish that's been deep fried.
Dargarg's a good guy. He doesn't leave the heads on. Or the tails.
Thank you for the meal, Doc.
Got it. Yeah, no problem.
A dog gog. Wow.
He seems to clamber over and start talking to one of the farmers. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to look around, make sure that no one's like trying to listen in.
All right, make a perception check for me.
26.
You don't notice anyone listening in. You guys are decently far enough away that it doesn't seem like anyone would hear you guys and your conversation.
So So it sounds like to me that we've got 8 hours till we need to,
8 days is what it
eight,
was.
sorry, eight
Eight
days until
days.
we need to stop an ambush. Is that right?
Sounds about right.
Yep, that's exactly it.
So,
By the way, oh,
nope, go ahead.
how do they know you?
Oh, it's kind of a long story, but to make it really short for you, they tried to blow me up and then said it was my fault.
Damocles.
And they've been after me and I've kind of been hiding and yeah.
Damocles. As he turns to
Yeah.
Stygius, you see the crossed out mark of one of the highest ranking tier groups. It looks to be
Okay.
looks to be cut with a dagger, and all it says is tier underneath. You remember where you recognize him from. You know his father. You've heard of Thornblade.
Okay.
Rico, I think we
Okay.
need a better version of your story. I'm not getting a whole lot of context here.
Agreed. So they tried to blow you up. Well, why did they try to do that?
Okay. So, if you guys insist, I I may or may not have been a part of the military, and I was sent out on a quick little mission. It was supposed to be nice and easy, and it was early on, and we went in, and all of a sudden it went kaboom, and I went unconscious, and all of a sudden when I woke up, the next thing I knew, they were saying that I had set up the ambush for my entire team to be murdered. And until tonight, I never fully knew who did it.
That's a rather serious charge. And wait, are you saying that Ruthar did that?
Yes, or he at least had a part to do with it. I I can't say I know the full story just yet, but I've I've gained great ground tonight.
And that's why you're
Well,
wanted.
Yes, or that's what I can presume.
What else could there be, Rico?
Oh, I'd rather not discuss my love life.
Yes, let's not get into that, shall we?
interesting. um, well, considering the context, I can now understand why you wouldn't like that fellow as much. I'm sorry to hear that you got blamed for your team's death. That seems rather hard.
It's it's been a few years and it has been hard, but I've been able to overcome many challenges and I've grown quite strong in certain areas.
And how about you? Turning to Damocles. They mentioned that they were thinking of hiring you. Have you ever been approached by this group?
I wasn't approached by anyone, but he did say something that kind of intrigued me. He said he knew that the orcs were holding me. I was sent out to a village a few days from Sharess with the Ninth Division of the Tempest right hand, or the Tempest.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Tempest's right hand.
I'd like to roll a history check
were
for that real quick and
Yes.
keep on going.
Yes, make a history check.
We were there on a certain op that I'm not at will to mention and speak about. But what I do know is that somebody descended upon us, and I woke up in handcuffs and fought my way to Shrek.
I got a 9, and then that's I say, or actually, Camion. From with the 9, do I know what his group is?
You would have heard of the Tempest's right hand. You wouldn't know much more than they are known for trying to be diplomatic, and if things go sideways, they're one of the scariest people to fight. They're the
Ah,
ones that try to prevent wars before they happen, but if war starts, they're on the front lines kicking ass.
and what house do they work for?
They work for the Kingdom of Tempest. Tempest.
Oh, oh, okay, got it. All right. Oh, my eyes widen at that and say, well, you have quite the past then. Um, did you take into consideration joining these folks, or is that not what you're aligned with?
What, the orcs that held me in handcuffs? No, I didn't.
Just being sure. um, Interesting.
Even if they offered you money?
I needn't any money.
You seemed awfully interested in it back at the bar when you were drinking for it.
For drinking, maybe.
Okay, okay. Works for me.
What? And what about your runes, Stygius?
Ah, well, um, I suppose. Do you think we all would be traveling together for quite a while?
At least 8 days. We gotta stop that ambush.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, trust given is trust earned, so I shall let you all know. Um, I'm, well, as some of you may have gathered, I am a wizard, but my specialty is not in the traditional arcane arts. It's more specialized regarding, um, well, runes and enchanting things. The process is a little different and something of my own design, but it is relatively new, and I'd appreciate any level of discretion regarding that, as um, well, there are some out there who would like to know where I'm at, and I would like to keep that hidden.
I can respect that. I think we all kind of are in a similar situation, so.
Indeed. So I'll keep my mouth shut if you all do the same. Um, that being said, I do have some unique abilities with this. If given enough time, I could add certain runes to certain objects to help us all out. The process isn't easy, though. There is an attunement that you have to acquire, basically learning how to use the tool with that.
Okay.
So, yes. Anyhow, appreciate you all's discretion.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
No
chug my pirate's rum
problemo,
now.
pal.
I'm gonna chug my pirate's rum now.
Okay, you down your pirate's rum. Okay. As you see Darkguard comes over and says,
I don't mean to Private, did you guys get what you need from Brea?
I think we did, yeah.
Yes, and we got what we needed from you as well. Thank you for the fish sticks. They're lovely.
Thank you. I worked very hard on that.
We also appreciate your help in sharing where to go. So thanks.
Yeah. Oh, um, this, well, yeah. Don't forget, I did tell you guys about the dock, right? I don't remember.
You did, yes.
Okay.
Well, most likely. Well, what time is it right now?
It's probably about 5 o'clock. There seems to be more people starting to shuffle into the bar.
What do you all think? Shall we head there this evening, or perhaps in the morning?
Yeah, well, I do know a guy that brings stuff down to the dock. Gary
You
Graytham.
do. Apologies. What was his name again?
Gary Greenthumb.
Gary Greenthumb.
Yeah.
What does he do down there?
He sends his food to the military.
He makes food and sends it to the military?
Yes. He brings his boxes down every night at the dock. He was the one that told me about watching the boat come in and steal those crates.
So he'll be down there tonight?
Maybe. He lives just outside of town. He lives about northwest or so, about a mile.
Which way is the dock from us? Sorry.
It'd be east.
East, and he lives northwest, you said?
Yes, northwest.
Well, we could always head just down to the dock and hope that he's down there.
I think that's a good idea.
I suppose so. Shall we count this as a short rest?
Yes, this can count as a short rest. You guys can take a short rest.
Do I need to do that right
Well,
now?
I mean, you did take some major fucking damage, so I probably would.
Oh, does that
yeah, it
heal
does.
me?
It gives you some health back. You can expend however many hit dice you want, and they'll be rolled, and it'll add to your to your health.
So, wait,
so
what
at
do
the
I
top,
do?
you should see like a little campfire.
Yeah, I clicked that. I'm in the short rest thing. It says there's two things in the recover reset. Maximum HP changes during this reset, or if what's already selected is automatically apply healing with dice result.
Automatically apply dice. Automatically apply result with dice.
Okay,
Yes.
dice. Okay, and then I've got 5 boxes.
So
what,
you
what
can
do I do?
select 5. You could select. You could use 1, 2, 3, or 5. You can use as many of those as you need.
Do they go away
Yeah.
after
So
I
if you
use
take
them?
another short rest, you wouldn't be able to use them again until you take a long rest.
Yeah, they all get replenished
Okay.
after a long rest.
Yes.
So I think I'm just gonna hit them with 2
Okay.
for now. Okay, so I got 9.
Hey, that's some health.
Do I still need to add that? Or is
It
it gonna do it
automatically
for me?
added. Yeah.
Are you
yeah.
sure?
It's on my. It shows you have 23 out of 45. All right. So you guys are going to head down to the docks.
I think so.
As you guys wander your way down to the docks, you see that all of the dock workers are just getting off. There's one ship in port.
They're all having sex down there?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Going ham.
Going ham, he
They're all
says.
getting off.
They're all getting off,
No,
man.
no.
They're all getting off work.
Halfling, cover your eyes.
No.
I'm a watcher.
He is.
More of a peeper.
Not a voyeur.
Oh, you never know.
All right.
It's not going to stop. So as you guys walk down to the docks, you see that all of the dock workers are getting off work and they're heading to the bar, it seems. There seems to be an old, frail man unloading his cart on one of the dock ports.
Does he have a green thumb?
Could that be Gary? Oh, Gary.
Do you say that?
Yes.
Who's calling me?
Guys, I found Gary.
Where are you? I can't see very well. Who are you?
Okay, we have to get really close to Gary, guys. Not too close to scare him, though.
I'd like to huddle around Gary.
You guys all walk up to Gary. As you guys get
I'd like
close,
to-
he's grabbing a crate out of his thing and starting to walk it towards the dock and set it on the dock.
Can I help him move the crates?
Yeah, you want to help him? Okay, you start
do.
to help him. He turns around and looks like, oh, Jesus! Oh. Oh, you're a big man.
I didn't mean to scare you, old timer. I was just trying to help you out.
It's okay.
God, I lost the voice now. I fucking lost the voice.
Oh, can I help you guys?
So, Gary, have you been seeing somebody, steal some crates around here?
Uh,
I thought you were asking Gary about his love life. Sorry, are you seeing anybody? Sorry.
did you ask if I can see somebody? I'm an old fucker. I have a wife.
Or, I guess I should say, are you feeling anybody? Since you appear to not see very
What the hell
well.
does that mean?
He's your height, Hunter. He's an old gnome. A very old gnome.
Is my height? Oh, no,
Toast, he's
not
not
my
your
height.
height. You are 8 feet tall. He's Rico's height. He's actually shorter than Rico. He's about
I was
3 feet.
like-
He goes,
So I said, "Pardon, bitch."
What does that even mean, you little fucker?
Who you called little fucker?
I'm old. Be nice to your elders, you cocksucker.
Hey, okay, fine. I was just trying to ask you if you've seen anybody stealing crates.
Oh, great. Yeah, I see.
You have no idea how tempted I was to ask if you were seeing any girls now.
Last night when I came down, I came really late. I was working really hard on my stuff. I came down and I saw a boat start to pull into the dock, and some people. I couldn't really tell. I can't see too well. I saw some people get off the boat. So I stuck behind my cart and I started to watch.
And
As I saw I saw a couple of cloaked figures in like a dark. It's like the whole ship was covered in like this dark red aura. It looked like it was almost covered in blood. It had like a symbol of like 9 tails and barbed like a 9-tailed barbed scorch on it. The people were wearing red robes, with chains and barbs all over them.
Oh,
You know, for someone who doesn't see very well, you sure saw a lot.
That's exactly where my mind was going. I was like, wait, hold on a minute. Let me stand over here. And I stand like 10 feet away, and then I hold up a certain number of fingers. How many fingers am I holding up?
62.
I'm just speechless.
What? Gary, I don't think he's a centipede.
Oh, I can't tell. He's too far away.
So, where were these
Or he's
boats when you
close.
saw them?
Oh, they were pulling into the dock on the far right one.
Furthest one away from where we
No,
are.
no, the one we're at right now.
Oh, this
Yeah,
one. Okay,
yeah.
okay. If it's not too far.
Yeah, how far is that? Like, is it more than 10 feet?
I don't know.
At a game, it's like where the port is from where you guys are at the cart. It's probably like 40, 50 feet away.
So, and
He
this
can't
was...
see
So he
close
can't.
up. He can see really far away.
Oh. He's got far-sighted vision.
Really far-sighted vision.
Wait, but he said to come closer
Yeah,
because
like
he couldn't see.
super.
That doesn't make any sense.
He's old. He's old.
He's just a little confused.
Slightly
He doesn't
senile.
know.
As I saw that dock, a group of shard warriors, like the ones I saw leaving town yesterday, they were helping them load crates into the boat. A lot of it was military supplies from what I took, so I put my shit back in my cart and I moved it away so they wouldn't take my fucking shit.
I'm rolling insight to see just how senile this guy is. I got rolled a 14.
He may be senile, but what he seems to be telling you is the truth. There's a lot of truth behind his words, but he's an old senile bastard.
All right.
I mean, I wasn't close enough to hear him. I can't hear too well either. But it didn't seem good.
We should just put him out of his misery. He can't do anything. I'm just kidding. No.
I can still look at my hands, you little cocksucker.
He punches you in the knee. You take 1 damage as he just cold clocks you right in the knee.
That's what you get, you youngster. Oh, down an old man.
Well, I suppose I deserve that.
Have we gotten all of our information from Gary Greenthumb?
I guess so, but what have we learned? I mean, the people in red cloaks and the nine-tailed thing coming and stealing food? What does this matter?
They were stealing weapon boxes and ammunition and food. They were stealing food. And
Gary, how many days have you seen these guys?
well, I saw them last night. I think it's the only time I've seen them.
So they might not ever come back.
But they might be back tonight.
You guys learned from the investigation that Ruthar said the boat comes every 2 days it shows up and steals supplies. And you would know that the emblem he's talking about is Loviatar's emblem.
So we need to be here tomorrow night.
But we also need to be a fair ways away in at least 8 days.
If someone wants to roll a recap, I can give you guys a little bit of insight from what you learned from the investigation.
Saloon isn't that far, is it?
Saloon is only a day and a half trip from here.
Okay.
What you guys learned in the investigation is that in 8 days, about half a day out of Saloon is where the ambush is, because that is where the road comes up before it meets the kingdom of hell, the kingdom of Tyr. The kingdom of Tempest. The kingdom of Tempest. He did say that the boat comes. It's coming tomorrow. It's a 3-day boat trip, meaning it sounds like he took it to get here. It's a 3-day boat trip, or he said if you go by land, it's 4 to 3 days, depending on the route you take. And they're smuggling supplies to their outpost in Umberlee's Wrathful Cove. That gets picked up in Musgraves, and then it's carted outside of town to a crossing, which leads to the outside of Umberlee's Wrathful Cove.
Interesting.
So we stop the boat ambush tonight, or tomorrow night, and then we head for just outside of the Kingdom of Tempest.
You guys would realistically have enough time to probably, because Musgraves, if you take, there is a fast route, like you said. You guys would have enough time to get back there in time for it. You guys could, like, I'm just putting this out there. The amount of distance and days that you guys have, you guys could go to Musgraves and get back in time to stop that ambush.
And sorry, I'm still confused. What's in Musgraves?
Yeah, I am too.
That is, he told you guys that that's where all of the mages and researchers are, looking for books to start the rite, so that way when they have Merkel's binding, they can release release the power that Merkel's binding contains, and give the dead three their chosens back, where they can choose once more.
And what is significant about this ambush?
They're taking
Exactly.
Merkel's binding from the ambush.
Okay. So in theory, right? Because it's right near. You said it's close to the Kingdom of
Yes.
Tempest, right? So in theory, if Damocles were to approach and use his military presence, like his background and stuff like that, could he acquire a battalion to defend that area?
As far as they know about you, you're dead.
And fuck that, here I am.
Now, whether that will work or not, that is unknown. Because as far as you know,
Okay.
you were left for dead.
Yeah. That is some click clacking if I've ever heard in my
Sorry.
life.
I'm taking notes. I forgot to mute.
You're fine. So you guys realistically have enough time to maybe figure out what they're researching, what type of rite it is, and then get back and stop them from getting the book.
Do we have enough time to acquire a bomb and blow them up?
That is possible. If someone wants to roll a
Interesting.
history check, especially for bombs, it's very specific, but I can
19.
tell you. 19 for you? Okay. Anyone else want to roll?
How do I roll
go
a
to your
history
skills,
check? Is
yes.
that skills?
Why not?
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna roll for that.
You can go for it and see if you know. You would know more about it, Hunter. So yours would be a little bit lower.
Okay, I'm just gonna send.
Okay, that's good.
Okay,
That's
I
good.
got 11. It's minus
That's
2.
good. Okay. So Rico and Damocles, you guys have both, with your backgrounds, you guys know that a lot of the arcane bombs that are built and shipped out of Musgraves down to the Kingdom of Tyr and the Kingdom of Tempest.
Okay.
Quill,
Or
you
could
would
we
know,
just steal a
you
bomb?
would know that you've been to Musgraves once before. You would know
I'd
that
like to.
their bomb factory is very unprotected, and you could easily get in. Now, whether you could sneak it onto one of the carts that's going there, it's possible. There's a lot of dead zone between the river that breaks the landmass of the cove to the rest of the island, and where Musgraves is. And you would also know what they know about the bombs, because you've seen them where they test them.
So we get the information we need. And then we blow that bitch up.
I mean, information, schminformation, right?
Yeah, knowledge is power, that is for sure. Um, I suppose, yeah, docks this evening, and then we can head to Musgrave to try to collect some information. I definitely have a few questions.
And I forgot to add this. He said he was informed yesterday that they had just arrived in in Umberley's watch. So from Umberley's watch, he said 8 days. That is my bad. That is 8 days from tomorrow. Because if they plan to leave tomorrow, it is 8 days from then.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Got it.
All right.
Well, do you guys want to go find I don't know, a hostel or something for the night?
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, well,
Rico, please repeat.
never mind then.
Are you talking about whores, halflings?
No. Yeah, I
What
was
the
just,
fuck did he
I was
say?
just talking about going.
Oh,
You
you
know,
little peeper. You
going
little
to sleep.
fucking peeper. He said, why don't we find a hostel? That's like a place where a bunch of people can stay, and they stay in little cubicles. There's not like group showers, but there's like open shower. It's like, like when you go to like a camp, like an activity camp,
Like
like a band
camp?
camp, okay,
Band
something like
camp?
that. And they have like the shower stalls. It's like that, and the hostel is like the cabins.
Rico, you're a little creepy.
I'm with Stygius. I think Rico is just someone from our world, a short person from our world in D&D. I'm with him. The more he says, the more I'm just like, yo.
Well, I would assume there's probably some rooms here, but a hostel sounds intriguing. Do you know of any in the area?
I'd like to roll a history check.
Yeah, you better roll a fucking high one.
I hope a 15 works.
You son of a bitch, you did it.
Yes.
You son of a bitch. You would know that in this town, a couple blocks away from the bar, there is a hostel that could accommodate that that would be able to accommodate all four of you.
Well, wait, do I know its name?
No, you don't know its name.
Okay.
Because the last time you were there, you roll a history for me. Another one.
Uh-oh. 7.
You don't remember.
You don't remember.
I'm gonna say Quill doesn't know what a hostel is.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Would
So
you like
I'm
to ask
still
him?
not sure I understand.
You can.
No, I think Quill would rather just not.
Well, Stygius, as it just so happens, I do know that there is one nearby. I don't remember how I know, but I do know.
Well, I assume you've been there before.
I do
Right.
believe so.
Perfect. Well,
Follow the
lead the
halfling.
way.
Okay, you guys all go.
Yep.
As you guys grow close, you see this very quaint house. It almost looks like it was a tavern once before. And it says, the Shadowling Hostel. As you guys enter, you guys see there's a receptionist. She sits at a desk and she looks like she's filling out some papers.
I want to walk over to her and ask her if she has any pirate's rum.
You want pirates, right?
Please?
Oh, and 2 halflings and an elf for me.
Quill just looks absolutely horrified.
Oh, it's you.
Oh. No? It's not me.
Make a deception check.
It's
Oh,
not me.
God.
That's always his defense.
She looks
It's
over to you,
not
Quill.
me.
15.
That
Looks over
was what.
15? Okay.
Yeah, that's not
She
bad.
looks
Looks
over
not
to you and
bad.
says, I have some hidden. I'll come by. I'll come find you.
At this point, Quill is very perplexed, and she's gonna walk back over to Stygius and Damocles.
What? How can I help you folks?
Four beds, please.
4 beds? Okay. That will be a gold for the night.
A gold for all or gold per?
A gold for night that comes with showers and with all the other stuff.
All right. Go ahead and pay for the lot of us then.
As you go to pay her, she pulls you. She grabs your the collar of your shirt and says, "Keep your halfling friend in check. I don't want to have to kick him out."
On that note, what did he do previously?
I'd rather not say. It is an image that is burned into my brain.
God.
Uh-oh.
Well, as I was not here when the original act occurred, I don't know how well I can prepare against it if I don't know what it is.
Just make sure he stays away from the women's showers.
Ah, Peeper, yes, of course.
And weird happen.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
We sure can.
Thank you.
I walk back with our, I guess, I don't know, room keys or
Room key.
So what she does is she hands you a key, and it leads
Yeah.
to. You guys walk down the hall. You guys see that there's a couple doors, and they have symbols for male and female and whatever else. And it looks like those seem to be like bathing areas. As you go further down, you see that there's 5 doors. Your door, your key says, you have a little thing on the end of your key and it says number 5. You open door number 5 and there is 4 beds, neatly arranged in a bunk style. They're for you guys.
We have to sleep in the
Perfect.
same room as Rico.
It seems that way. I was also told by the lady up front to keep an eye on him as he likes to watch the female showers. So, Rico,
What? No. Never.
don't do that. And
I have never seen myself doing that before. So, I can't recall a
Huh?
single time.
Just a moment ago, you just said you couldn't recall the last time that you were here.
yes,
So? I still
so
don't
it's very
remember.
concerning that it sounds like you were kicked out and you didn't remember, and that means that this happens a lot. So please refrain from doing that as we require this establishment to sleep and plan.
Okay. I guess.
You
But
hear,
I do
you
need
hear
to go
a-
shower.
No.
You hear a knock on the door. I have a gift for the elf lady.
That's me.
You open the door?
Yep.
Okay. You open the door and she hands you a crate. This is all I got.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shuts the door. Oh, and as she goes to shut the door, she glares at you and says, "Keep an eye on him."
And I give her a nod back.
I'd like to put my hands in the air.
Like a toddler that's pissed off.
I just look back at you and shake my head and say, "It's not your hand she's worried about. It's your eyes."
I'd like to snap my hands down and cover my eyes. Like a
Good man.
child.
Like a child. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
I'm drinking my pirate's rum.
You're drinking your pirate's rum. Okay.
Well, I'd say we should probably hunker down and plan for the evening. But that it is rather close to 9, DM.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So if we want, we can stop right here.
Might be
Probably a pretty good
yeah.
stopping point.
Pretty good stopping point? Perfect.
Just before
Awesome.
we get into anything
Yeah.
else.
All right.
Is this going to count as a
Yes.
long rest?
So when we come back, when you
W!
guys come back, I will ask, is there anything you guys want to do right now before you guys take a long rest? Because what we'll do is we'll stop right at the long rest.
Cool.
No, that works.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think I'm good.
Change into my wolf form.
You're going to change into your wolf form. Damocles, as you're standing in this room, you all of a sudden look over at Quill that was once drinking a pirate's rum, and now there is a 7'2" wolf, black in color.
Like on two legs?
No, on 4 legs.
Okay.
Black with a silver undertone as an undercoat, and it is looking at you with piercing emerald eyes.
And I'm gonna lay by the door so Rico, I'm gonna lay on the door so Rico can't go anywhere.
Okay, you lay on the door so Rico can't go nowhere. Okay. All right.
I suppose that's one way to keep him from going somewhere. All right, we're going to bed.
All right. As you guys go to rest, you guys all fall into a very soft and quite cozy slumber. Quill, you have very normal dreams. You feel a little bit of that connection that was once lost. Is when you talked with that tree today, you felt that connection start to spring a little bit. You felt something. Rico, that memory of what happened that day keeps replaying in your head. Now that you know who actually did this, you don't know if it helped you or it hurt you in figuring out why. And figuring out why they did what they did. Damocles, that liquor puts you to bed like a baby. Stygius. As you start to fall into slumber, the interrogation that you committed today pops into your head. You've seen that.
Yeah.
Why?
It was pretty fucked up.
You remember the memory of when you went into a room like that. When you saw all those tools. When you learned what you were actually doing. The screams. The pain. The memory rings and rings in your ears. The scream. The coughing. The blood. The cracking of teeth. The cracking of bones. It almost makes you feel like even though you're asleep, it's not real. And you go into this very soft, even the memories continue to flow, but it seems almost delighting. You start to fall asleep to it. As you do, everything fades to black. There before you stands a figure. It speaks in a very unsettling tone. Hello, old friend. Good to see that you're still on the same track. Always remember, I'm your friend. And you fall asleep.
Wait, and then I fall asleep. Oh shit! Hold on. Do I recognize the voice?
Make a history check for me.
Womp womp. 8.
This voice rings out to you. You heard something like it the day you found your way in your magic. The day you were reading that book in that library, before you left, someone said, "Good luck, kid." In that same tone, "Good luck, kid. Don't stay here too late."
I see.
From what you gathered, from what you could see, it was very hard to tell in the dream what you thought was a dream. Tall, red eyes stands out to you the most. And that wave that you've seen once before. And that's where we're gonna leave it.
Jeez.
Well, I want to thank
yeah.
everyone. I want to thank my players and my new player, Toast Damocles. Give yourself a round of applause.
Yeah, pleasure to have another one to the team.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, it was great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We're all excited to
join.
have you here. I want to thank everyone for listening, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Be sure to share it with everyone you know, or share it with your friends, even your furry ones. All right.